Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 26 chat.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
What an epic episode.
Man. This episode also just felt weird because this is the first time ever that Julie was not there for an eviction. I feel bad for Julie. She's got COVID right now. Yeah. And it sucks.
She said it was mild though, so there was also a very weird exchange between Jerry O'Connell and Julie on his show about how she wanted him to wear her corset and
she was trying to be a little jokester.
It was like listening to a robot tell a joke.
I mean, she's the Chembot for a reason, right? I don't know, but
it's episode 27.
I have to say, her not being there tonight just really emphasized for me how amazing it is that this is the first time that she's missed an episode.
Yeah.
So
what a work ethic.
Props for that, right? Yeah. But yeah, right. Jerry O'Connell is the guest host tonight.
How do you think he did?
I think he did pretty good. I will say
it was solid.
It could have been, I don't know, some of his speech patterns were just I don't know how to describe it.
Robotic?
No, it just
he didn't
feel comfortable in the position, which is definitely understandable. He hasn't hosted this show before.
It's like he's taking all of Julie's seconds now, though. She was on that show before.
Is he going to be hosting her podcast next?
Well, maybe.
But I'm very happy that he got to do this because
it's his dream.
He's a huge reality show fan. I mean, especially Bravo. He freaking loves Bravo. But that's nice for him. I will say, though, I'm surprised that there was no, AI Julie or Ainsley
what the heck,
hosting.
Man? Why couldn't we have done a deep fake of Julie on Ainsley?
This is the AI season.
That was a little bit disappointing.
Yeah, that just would have been too perfect if they could pull it off.
I think somebody was playing fast and loose, and they were like, Julie's probably going to be back by Thursday. We're going to get a not positive test. But then she blew positive.
Yeah.
All right, so last time they left us in a cliffhanger. Let's just get right to it.
Okay.
Mackenzie won the veto and used it on Angela. And Chelsea put up Quinn.
Okay, wait, but Angela was all again. Classic Angela face. We need a side-by-side by Sondheim of all of her faces where she's when she gets saved by the veto, because they're just epic every time.
I need a portrait made out of Angela reaction faces. You know how they for a musical or whatever, they take the stills from the musical and they make a...
I thought you were going to say an Andy Warhol style.
No. Smaller. So that, Angela's a star.
She is. She really is. Watashi wa star. Yeah, so the veto was used on her, and then Chelsea put Quinn up in Angela's place.
So Chemo's still on the block.
Yes, so we have Quinn versus Chemo up on the block.
Chelsea feels bad, kind of.
I mean, she was definitely crying. I think that was legit. She feels bad because she likes Quinn on a personal level.
But then she remembered that Quinn ratted out her alliance because Cam told her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that. I wish that would just all blow away.
I mean, that's still been in the back of her mind, right?
Yeah.
So she's not happy about that.
All right. Well, you know who's excited? T-Core.
Yeah,
T-Core says if we make it another week or so, we're probably going to have good odds that some of us are going to make it to the end.
Yeah, she said at least one trio member should make it to the final two. And honestly, if it was anyone from the trio, it would be her.
Just a reminder who's in the trio. It's T-Core, Chemo, and Rubina.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, so she's feeling pretty good because before, when it was Angela versus Chemo, she knew there was a good chance that people were going to flip and vote out Chemo.
Yeah.
So now she's feeling much more confident with Quinn up there next to Chemo.
Quinn knows he's kind of screwed.
Oh.
I mean, I think this would be 100% obvious to anyone else but Quinn.
He still had hope. He was trying. He's being optimistic, but...
It seemed like he knew right away that he was screwed, but then he just, was living in his Quinn fantasy land.
I could see that. I mean, he knows for a fact that T-Core and Rubina 100% are voting for Chemo to stay.
Of course.
And he knows Angela is not a fan of him. So he's hoping, okay, I can get Leah, Cam, Mackenzie, maybe Chelsea breaks a tie in my favor. So he's hoping maybe he can make something happen here.
All right, well... Leah is also screwed because by association to Quinn.
What they did not show is that Leah spent like 2 full days and nights.
Maybe 3. Yeah.
Just in her bed, not coming out and socializing with anyone. She didn't want anything to do with anybody, especially not Chelsea. She was pissed at Chelsea. Number 1, of course, because Quinn's on the block. But number 2, because the night before, Chelsea had told Leah that she was also a possible replacement nominee.
Right.
So Leah is not happy with her.
All right, so Angela stopped having fun for a minute or two.
Everybody was having a great time.
Leah.
Everyone was having a great time in the backyard, doing their little talent show, singing their little songs.
Leah's crying in the shower because no one can see you cry when you're in the shower.
That's right. And when I look at you, I see home. Or whatever.
All right, so Leah's upset with Angela because she knows that Angela went to Chelsea and said that Leah was the mastermind behind solidifying this alliance of 5.
I mean, to be fair, Angela did not say that exactly. She said Quinn and Leah were trying to form an alliance with the trio. But Angela's all like, "Oh, I never said that. I never said Leah.
My words were twisted. I never would have said that. No.
No.
So Angie goes and talks to Chelsea.
Right, because Angela does not want Leah to be mad at her. She does not want to be viewed as this liar who's throwing people under the bus all over the house. So she's trying to clear things up.
And she says, WTF, I did not do it.
Well,
Chelsea's like, yeah,
you did.
You did.
I mean, not in those words exactly, but I mean, Angela knew.
The show had receipts. They didn't see them, but we did.
She knew she was throwing people under the bus when she said all that. And she was like, you know what? I'm just going to, like, blame my age. Until Chelsea, I don't remember. Did I say that?
I made a mistake. I'm going to have to remember that as a good excuse from now on. Oh, I had no idea.
Oh, girl.
Yeah. So, oops.
Yeah.
Angela's
still trying to make it up to Leah.
Yeah.
She wants to make things right.
Right. So Angela and Leah have a chat, and Leah tells Angela, look, you know how you can make this up to me? We need to break up that trio.
Yeah.
Chemo, Rubina, T-Core.
Yeah, so if you vote out Chemo, that's 1 gone, right?
Some will be forgiven.
Yeah, plus, that would mean that Quinn is staying. And we know that Angela has not gotten along with Quinn this season. However, she is thinking, maybe I will keep Quinn. We really got to break up that trio. I'll get back in with Leah. So she's hoping that Quinn will promise not to put her up if he does stay.
Who do you think Angela's going to turn on next? Chelsea?
I mean, she can go for anybody, right? She's got loyalty to no one at this point.
All right. Well, they were playing that lame game, Marry.
Well, they've changed it for
Evict.
the show. Yeah, Marry, Kiss, Evict.
So who was it that... Oh, Leah said that she would marry Quinn.
Well, I think a few people said that. And then Quinn was all like asking Leah, are you jealous that like people said they'd marry and kiss me?
No.
So Leah said in the game that she would marry Quinn. And he was all like... hearing this.
It's just so sad how...
You can see the way he looks at her. He's like really into her.
And she is not into him.
Well, I don't know.
Is she?
I don't know. We'll get there, but...
All right.
Okay, so they're like... All the other house guests are like, let's see if we can make something happen. So they're trying to
get Leah, get Leah, get Leah,
this is
get
their two
Leah,
heads.
get Leah, get Leah.
They're trying to get Leah to kiss Quinn.
And Leah's like...
Yeah, she's like, I don't want to do this. Like, no.
I think Rubina yelled out, it doesn't have to mean anything, just do it.
Whoa.
And she still said no.
Yeah, she ran out of there. What they didn't show on the episode was Rubina, or somebody suggested Rubina kiss Quinn, and that if she did that, then Leah would have to do it. And we don't know if Rubina actually kissed Quinn or not, because the feeds went down.
Oh.
But Tucker was all like, get me in there. So, yeah, it was a crazy night. But
then she said, I might have a crush on Quinn.
Well, because he asked her, was the reason that you didn't kiss me because you didn't want to, or because you thought it would be a good, a bad idea game-wise? And she said, the second one.
You know, that is putting somebody on the spot, and she didn't want to hurt his feelings.
I'm still not convinced that she wants a romantic relationship with him.
I don't think she does.
She also had a crush on, like, a bunch of dudes this season, so I don't know about all that. We'll see what happens after the season. You never know.
It's sad, though. It's just sad.
Well, she gave him some hope.
That's even sadder. She should have just crushed him and been done with it.
I don't know.
Because then he's just going to be dreaming about her all the time, and then he's going to, like, die without anyone because all he could think of was Leah.
That's so depressing.
I know.
All right, well, let's talk game. Quinn did a lot of campaigning in the last, like, 24, 30 hours.
Right.
Did you notice that there was not much chemo campaigning here?
None.
Because there was barely any. He did not campaign much at all.
He didn't even change into nice clothes for the eviction, like, because he didn't think he was going.
Yeah. Well, all right, so let's talk about some of Quinn's campaigning.
Quinn and Mackenzie have a chat. He says, we got to break up the three. We got the 3 voting block. If I see this one more time...
I mean, he's not wrong, though. It's so dangerous to have a voting block of 3 this late in the game. Mm-hmm. That's craziness.
Yeah.
That's almost half of the people. It was like 3 out of 8. That's crazy.
Keep me in the game. I'll be a target.
Yeah.
I'll be a target. Then Quinn talked to Cam.
But honestly, also, his campaigning was kind of working on Mackenzie. She was having second thoughts.
Was she?
She had to be pulled back in by Cam and Chelsea.
All right. Well... Quinn and Cam, he told Cam, put me up every week.
He's volunteering to be a pawn. He says he's never going to turn on the 5.
And then he talked to Chelsea, and he said, if I win HOH, I'm going to go after Robina.
Yeah, he said, I'm not going to put you up. And he's trying to get Chelsea because there's the potential that it could be a tie this week.
I'm a super fan since elementary school. This has been my dream.
Well, I'm happy he got to live out his dream.
The dream doesn't include winning. All right. So Mackenzie and Chelsea are like, what the F are we going to do? Are we going to keep Quinn?
From what I saw, Mackenzie was actually thinking about it. And Chelsea, while she felt bad on a personal level, she knew on a game level she wanted Quinn out. Because Chelsea is in the best position of anyone with that trio. Yes. They all want to work with her out of anybody else, like more than anybody else.
Right. Because of T-Core.
Right. T-Core's leading the charge on that. She's like, Chelsea's with us. So Chelsea knows she's good with that trio. But everybody else is like, I don't know.
All right. Well, Jerry O'Connell earned his money tonight. He said, let's check in with the house guests and see what they got to say.
Let's get it.
So Chemo went first, and his speech was very short. He didn't prepare. He said, I love you all. I'm lucky to be here. I want to keep representing, living out my dream, blah, blah, blah. Sit down.
Okay.
And then Quinn pulled
oh my God, this speech.
Quite a speech. Kangaroo Jack, what the hell is that?
I saw, it's a movie.
Oh.
I saw on Twitter that people were like, oh no, Quinn's like not going to get to talk to Julie because she's sick. But then somebody freaking pulled up Quinn's Letterboxd account or whatever, and they saw that Kangaroo Jack is actually one of his favorite movies.
Oh my God.
So they're like, oh, he's going to love talking to Kangaroo Jack. So he even shouted it out in his speech.
He said, I wanted to be here since I was a kid.
I cannot believe. Well, first of all, he had a few BB references. He talked about Brittany. He kind of messed up the wording on that because it was, isn't it like I lost my dignity on a slippery wiener?
Yeah.
Or something like that. He said hot dog, but whatever. We'll give him a pass.
It was a hot dog.
Yeah. But the quote.
Oh.
Isn't it a slippery wiener? Or did I just make that up?
I thought it was a hot dog.
Who knows? But the killer for me was when he referenced freaking the crock pot. Oh my God.
DJ Showtime?
Not the crock pot. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. I'm not going to explain it in this, but look up like BB24 DJ Showtime crock pot, or what was his name? Like Terrence. I tried to block him out of my memory, but oh my God, it's disgusting. But also, I cannot believe that Quinn quoted that in his speech. Insane.
He wouldn't have gotten away with that if Julie was there.
Julie would have said, this is inappropriate. Julie would not have known what that was.
Julie would have said, what was that?
She would not have gotten the reference.
All right. So then he said,
He got a little philosophical here.
my game is like I'm Icarus. I flew too close to the sun. You just played the stupidest game ever. I'm sorry. You're not an Icarus. You're just the stupidest.
He couldn't pull off the rat game, which is what he was going for. Very few people can play a successful, like truly successful rat game.
You're no Andy Herron.
Andy Herron is the best rat we've ever seen.
He is the rat.
And I say that with love.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, God.
All right. So then he said, and Jerry O'Connell, I'm named after your character.
From Sliders, he said. Wow. Okay, so this is like the perfect night for him to be evicted then.
That's crazy. All right. So he's got at least 2 generations of fans, Jerry O'Connell.
There you go.
So it's time for the vote.
Okay.
And Quinn was having a great time up until the vote.
We forgot to mention
Pretending he was dead in the...
Honestly, I thought that was kind of fun. I like that.
Whatever.
It's about the little things,
I
right?
mean,
The
Chemo
details.
was doing it too.
Yeah.
So Leah and Angela were the only votes to evict Chemo.
And I will say that was a blindside. They thought that Quinn was going to be staying, and I feel like a blindside at this stage in the game with the jury in progress now, that's a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a good one, because not only do you piss off the person leaving, but you piss off the 2 people that you left out of the vote. So that was not a great move on Mackenzie, Cam, and Chelsea's part.
So 4-2, Quinn was evicted, and he was shocked.
He was pissed. He was all like, you guys suck. And I think he meant that genuinely.
Meant it. Just like Otev.
Yeah.
You guys suck.
He was feeling like Otev in that moment, for sure.
So
He got out of there pretty quickly. He gave everybody
he blasted
hugs.
off. Yeah, those were cheap hugs. And
There was an awkward moment. Rubina tried to give him like a friendship bracelet or something,
Said
and he was
no.
like, no, I'm good. And I don't blame him. I mean...
I wouldn't want her crap either. So Jerry O'Connell greeted Quinn and said, sorry, I'm not Julie.
Blindside butter beans.
Yeah. He ran out fast. He didn't want to be phony. That's what he told Jerry. And I have to agree. I don't even know if I would hug everybody.
And you would not.
I'm kind of a
You
bitch.
absolutely would not.
So I can understand.
I can understand if they had told him ahead of time what was going to happen, but the fact that they blindsided him like that, I would have been pissed too.
I'm not hugging anybody.
I think that more people should leave like that. Like,
just be honest.
you're going to
for
see
crying
these
out
people
loud.
again. It's not like this is the last time you're going to see them.
Don't
you can
give
make up
these
later.
cheap ass hugs that are
Yeah.
like so fun. Like, oh man.
Thanks for voting me out.
Yeah. All right. So Jerry wanted to know what the hell happened. You played like an idiot, a real idiot. He said, "Yeah, I balled out. You know, went balls to the walls, and
He had fun though.
It was kind of stupid.
Yeah. But he was, he was playing that liar game. And
He broke everybody's trust. He lied. He exposed his alliance. He
I mean, after something to come back, it's hard to get your reputation good again.
He was shocked by their decisions because he thought they were stupid. Because
He's like,
he
how
kept
do you-
the trio together?
How do you not break up a trio at this point in the game?
Jerry wanted to know, what the hell? Why'd you put your comrades up on the block?
Comrades?
When you were HOH. That's so stupid.
He was trying to get less blood on his hands by not putting up 2 other people. You know what I mean? Like, not putting up people outside of his alliance, but that has consequences.
You are no Tucker. All right, so...
Also, Jerry was asking, who were you actually the most loyal to? And Quinn was like, well, I had like 7 final 2s. But he said Leah was always his number 1. Not surprised.
But was you her number
Was
one?
you? I mean, I think in this last week, yes.
In
I
the
don't know
last
about
week,
before
because
that.
that's all she had left.
Yeah, I don't know
So,
about before
like,
that.
Yeah, he said rate your game. He said a 7.2 out of 12. I would go with a 2.
I thought Quinn was a lot of fun during this exit interview, though.
Yeah.
I thought he and Jerry had a nice rapport
They had
going.
a good rapport.
I thought it was a good time.
I think this was definitely... I think if Julie was there, Quinn would have been crying.
This
You know?
was a little more lighthearted.
This was nicer because...
I think it was probably surreal
Yeah.
more than anything, so...
But if he had seen Julie, he would have been like, oh no.
Yeah.
But it's just Jerry.
Well, Quinn's really excited that he's going to be going home with a bunch of costumes from
He
the
got some free
competitions.
costumes, and they're really funky, too. He got that jumpsuit.
I love that purple jumpsuit.
Yeah, the purple jumpsuit's everything. Mm-hmm. Jerry wanted to know, how did I do? Did I do okay?
I thought he did a good job. I thought he got stronger as the episode went on. In the beginning, he felt a little bit uncomfy, but I thought he got better. And I think he crushed the interview part.
Julie's got some big shoes to fill.
Whoa. They have different styles, but I thought he did well.
Both robots, though.
Okay, and then Jerry also asked to touch Quinn's hair.
Quinn said, I guess.
And then Quinn also had a little joke for on the way out.
He had a hidden immunity idol in his pocket. He got voted out with a hidden immunity
I thought that slapped. That was funny. I like the Survivor crossover.
I think he tries too hard.
I thought that one was good, though. I like that. Original.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I thought it was fun.
So, now they said Ainsley had an announcement. And the way Julie painted it last week was like, Ainsley has a life-changing, game-changing announcement to make. And we were all like, oh my God.
They always do this.
What's it gonna be? Oh, it's just BS.
Well, Ainsley was all like, I want to travel the world.
I'm on vacation.
What?
Imagine if Ainsley was on Dancing with the Stars.
Or the circle.
Yeah.
I don't
Sorry,
know.
I gotta go visit my cousin who's doing the circle right now.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know about that traveling the world thing. But she was all like, while I'm away, this other dude is going to be here.
Dude, or did she say it was a guy?
Well, she kept using he, him pronouns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But she said the name was like, now I forgot. But the acronym was...
Jamke or...
It was either Janie or Janky.
Janky.
Well, Janky would make sense because she said he's not as smart as her.
Janky?
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Is it Zingbot?
Junior Artificial Neurokinetic Intelligence Entity? Is that right? Did I remember it?
Janky?
Yeah. So we weren't sure if neurokinetic counted as 2 words or 1.
Yeah.
I think it's 1 word. So maybe it's Janie. I don't know.
Are we reading too far into the acronym, or is it just Zingbot?
Is it some sort of twist? Or, yeah, I don't know. It could be Zingbot.
I don't think it's a twist. I
This
think
is
it's
about-
just another filler.
Could be. This is about the time in the season that Zingbot should be entering the house, so.
Or is this new... No, they would have said it if it was a double to us.
Yeah. Yeah, where's the double? We want a
Usually
double.
the second and third in jury is a double.
Not this time.
So, unless they're going to spring it on us as well and say, like, the robot effed it up.
That'd be kind of fun, actually.
I would be down for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
No.
They did a surprise double on BB Can one time, and I was like, oh my God! So, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but...
I think it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be a surprise to Julie, too.
Yeah. We'll see. But leave your thoughts on this episode in the comments. Who do you think this new AI is going to be? What's their deal? Let us know.
Probably just stinky Zingbot.
I don't know. I feel like...
But Zingbot got, like, a glow up.
I feel like it wouldn't be Zingbot. I don't know. Like, I don't think they would rebrand Zingbot like that.
Maybe Zingbot's dead and they...
No!
I don't know.
Not that.
I don't know.
So we'll see. But thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for the spoiler live stream. That'd be too early. And we'll see you then. So until next time, much love.